What is up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another FanTracks, coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. I am Tony Mango, your host as always, and joining me as always is Robert DeFelice.
Hey Tony, how you feeling today?
I am feeling things today. How are you feeling today?
I think I'm feeling like a king today.
A Kingsman, by any
A
chance?
king's man. A
I am
king's
feeling
man?
like the and somebody else's
Well,
Secret Service.
tell me more. How do you feel about that? Feeling like a V.
V is it's very versatile, being V. So the setup of this whole thing with Kingsman, obviously we are watching Kingsman, the Secret Service here. It's a multi-part. One being, this is one of my favorite movies. One being, we're very much in the James Bond mindset of, we've been doing that Review to a Kill series, and, go back and check that out if you're interested in that kind of stuff, because we have like 34 or 5 or so episodes of different things, ranking things, talking about every single one of the movies, all that good stuff. We even did the FanTracks for the Austin Powers ones, which may or may not be out at this point, depending on when I want to release this. Now technically it's September 15th in the morning, because it's 12:03 a.m., but I don't know if I'm going to release this like right when we're doing this, or if I'm going to wait and put it out afterward. Whatever it is, the whole setup with that has gotten us more into this, and Rob was talking about, he's actually excited for No Time to Die to come out instead of something like last year. He wouldn't have been as excited for it.
Would
So we
not
got,
have been as excited. Don't Time to Die is something I'm looking more forward to than anything else.
and when we were talking about that, I had mentioned, well, have you seen Kingsman, right? And he hasn't. So not only is it basically the best type of, it's not really a direct parody of the James Bond series. It's not like Austin Powers where they're making fun of it, or Johnny English or whatever, but it's, what if you took the film Kick-Ass and that style and you applied it to James Bond, and it's just fucking great. So any excuse that I get to rewatch this movie, this will be, I think, the 7th time I've seen it, maybe.
All right, I'm really getting worried about how many times you're gonna watch No Time to Die before we get to do the podcast.
I don't know, it depends on my time frame. I probably won't be able to get to do it as much as I want to. But this is a movie that I was like, oh, I'll check this out when it came out. Like, this might be pretty good. It looks pretty good. And then I'm like, oh my God, I fucking love it. So it's his first reaction. It's my 6th, 7th, 8th time or something watching this movie. It's a go-to that I recommend to a lot of people if I know that they like something along the spectrum. And if you're watching this for the first time, I hope you enjoy it. If you're watching this after having already seen it, hopefully you enjoy our commentary that goes along with this, because the way that we do these fan tracks is the same that we do it every single time. We will give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, play, and we will hit play on what we've got that we're watching this on. You can watch it on a DVD, you can watch it on a Blu-ray, you can check it out on some kind of digital code.
It's on Amazon,
Amazon,
I'm sure, Vudu.
Yeah, whatever Voodoo you might, some Baron Samurai stuff. Whether it's like on Netflix at any particular time or whatever it might be, I don't know. As long as you sync yours up, we will be at the 000 mark. There's no, warning signs ahead of it. There's no check out the features for upcoming movies kind of things like they used to have on VHS tapes. None of that stuff.
Coming soon. Oh man.
Yeah. Like the Disney kind of things, the Disney collection.
Yeah.
Certainly wouldn't be advertising on this movie, but
Not yet anyway.
yeah. So that is what we got going on here. We can't give you the movie itself. It would be a copyright issue, so you're going to have to do the sync up thing. But it's pretty simple. Again, it's just 3, 2, 1, play, and you hit play when we hit play. And if you messed it all up, you can just hit rewind and try it again over and over again. It's a lot easier than when we mess it up. Every so often we get a little bit of a glitch going on, and then we're like, man, it's going to throw us off. But lately we've been having some issues with that, and a couple times throughout this, I'm going to try to give a little bit of a countdown. Well, not really a countdown. I'm going to give it a little bit of a time code stamp. It's on the screen, but the screen itself might be a little bit off as well. I've noticed that on the past couple of episodes where sometimes I'll be like, hey, we're at 15 minutes right now. And it's like, technically it says it's like 15:03. And I'm like, that's a little bit weird, but you should be generally in the same range. It's not like you're going to be 10 minutes off. If that's the case, you probably waited 10 minutes to hit play. I don't know what to tell you. So You ready, Rob?
I'm always ready, Tony.
Alrighty, so we're gonna get this started in three, two, one, play.
I love me some 20th Century Fox. And it says Fox, not Studios. Suck it, Disney.
Yeah, this movie came out in 2014. It's almost 10 years old, which makes me just like, no, it's not right.
I can't believe that this movie is almost 10 years old.
Like if you would have told me that it was 6 years old, I still wouldn't necessarily think that because it doesn't seem like it's been that long. Can you read the Marv thing?
I can.
Decide whether or not you're colorblind. Yeah.
I am not colorblind, thank God.
When I got my vision test recently, they were checking for the colorblind thing, and
Are
it
we
was they
getting
just
some
did
80s
the
vibes? Oh, apparently
yep.
90s. Oh, well, okay. Okay.
We off to a good start, right?
Money for Nothing is a great song.
This is a great song. I love the Weird Al version of it too. Beverly, Beverly Hillbillies.
Weird Al is so good.
There's some Weird Al songs that I like way better than the actual
The
originals.
originals.
Give me The Sock Begins over American Pie, for instance. How much of this movie do you know about?
Very little. I know people think it's one of the best movies of all time. Huh. Hmm.
Goes from super happy and then grim.
Yeah, I was just like giggling.
Colin Firth is such a good choice for this role in this movie.
Very good. Oh, Eggsy.
Eggsy.
And it's gotta stand for Xavier and not like
Nah, it's not his name.
Benedict.
You would
What
think
is
that
it?
would be the case, but it's not his name.
Is it Benedict?
No, that'd be even better though. I love the music in this, by the way. The score.
You're very musically driven.
If the
How have
score
you
is
not
good,
composed music?
I can't read or write sheet music, so
Yes, you do.
you got that Star Wars money. There's a lot of people in this movie, like here's Mark Hamill, that kind of thing.
Nice, nice. Oh, oh, fuck. Okay. Th- That's awesome.
Total Bond stuff.
Very nice. Oh no. I no. Oh my god. I was not expecting that.
So it's like there you go with your Jaws odd job kind of character, right?
Yeah. Oh, much better than either one of those characters. Nah. Okay.
What were you thinking?
Just like wow, even he's in the movie. I'm sad that we've already killed off one of my favorite characters. I like the list.
This is one of those movies that it's like the list of the people in the cast is kind of astounding, especially how some people became a little bit bigger deals down the line, like Taron Egerton and Sofia Boutella. But yeah, it's like in that scene alone, you got some juggernauts.
Yeah, I mean, Hamill alone is associated with only the best uh, properties. Oh my.
Yeah, we got Michael Caine as well.
What? Dude, that's awesome.
You got your Mark Strong, you know.
His fucking glasses are rad.
Kind of makes you wish that
Fucking
after all
Google
these years that they would
Glass
already have them.
could have done something better. Like, this is pretty good so far.
I'd argue that it gets better and better throughout the movie too. Like, I mean, you're just now meeting the main character, you know, that kind of deal. But
Goodness, I wonder what his name is.
yeah. Now, some people have been championing Taron Egerton here should be the next Wolverine. So keep that in mind too.
Okay.
This was my first introduction to the word bruv.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you don't hear that in a lot of anything really that isn't British because it's very British.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Seems kind of fun though, right?
That looks amazingly fun.
Dangerous as all hell. I wouldn't be able to do it, but I'd have fun if I could.
It still looks weird seeing the steering wheel on that side of the car.
Yeah, and that side of the road and everything too.
But doesn't like everywhere else in the world do that? Isn't it just us that are fucking weird?
Yeah, but then, metric system and everything else like that too.
Yeah. Oh shit.
People always do things like that in movies. They'll just break a necklace, and it's like you could have just taken it off. It always bugs me too when people hang up phone calls. They're just sort of like, yeah, this is whatever, whatever, click. And it's like, you didn't say bye. The other person would have had something else to say. So yeah, see, his name's Gary. Not Benedict, not Xavier. Just
Eggsy.
Gary. Littering. You're a cop.
Yeah, they're British. Yeah, I agree.
Part of the Hart Foundation. Harry Hart.
Yeah. Love that phrase.
Yeah, I always love that too. Product placement, right?
Ah, I believe he'd actually drink Guinness.
Yeah.
That's fucking rad. Good lord.
The fights in this movie are so good.
I love the gadget.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like cross between a penguin and a Bond thing, right?
That's fucking rad. I want his gadgets. I want his gadgets. We need a little refill, pal.
Work up a little bit of a sweat. A little parched. Lovely day for a Guinness on the side of the thing.
Lovely day. Yeah, that's a nice 2014.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Just random Iggy Azalea, right?
What? Why
You're like,
would you
what?
leave your Why would you leave your mother?
Right, yeah.
And by the way, he could equip everyone with amnesia, but not them.
Think what?
He could give everyone else amnesia, but not the people he fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, you could be a tailor with a lot of skills, right?
Yeah, I mean, why are you knocking tailors?
Yeah. Tailoring could be his hobby.
Don't give up on your hobbies. Like the USA show.
Well, I mean, your dad lost his life, right?
I mean, again, you left your mother, dude.
Right.
Love that.
Makes a lot more sense to have somebody who doesn't have the whole uh, bureaucratic nonsense, right? Although that's,
Yes.
vigilante stuff. You never know who's going to be policing things the right way and all that, but it's just kind of like, yeah, how much time and effort does it take to change a light bulb when you need to sign off on a bunch of papers and everything? Pigs, borscht, cake.
So so far, I love this.
And if you're loving it so far, you're going to love the whole rest of the movie too. And that goes for everybody else that's listening here. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to know our timestamp, we are at 29, 17, 18, 19.
Jesus.
It's kind of like uh hell of a job interview, right? It starts off that way. Normally it's like, do you want to talk about salary? Do you want instantly just kind of like fuck all them, you know?
Yeah, like really.
He's so good in this. Just hamming it up.
Jesus.
It's just
He's very
fucking
good. He like
talking to Obama. Wouldn't be a fan of that communal toilet scenario. People just hear you like and
yeah.
see what type of turd you're getting out.
Better hope it's all solid. Jesus Christ, speaking of solid. Uh,
That's what happens when you don't
this is
flush right.
like my fucking nightmare. This is my worst nightmare.
That's what I'd be thinking. Why don't we just open the fucking door? And then I would, die.
You a swimmer?
Not that good enough to be able to pull this off.
The fuck?
And there's not enough toilets and everything, of course.
She. You gotta break the mirror?
even this idea makes me go like, there's glass all over there though. Like, you know?
Teamwork.
Yep.
It's that simple.
Be like, she didn't fill out the body bag. The accent's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. It's oh my fucking
I'm like, I wonder what reaction he's gonna get when his head blows up.
what? I was just about to say that he's kind of doing the Joker voice, and then his fucking head exploded.
Good point. Awful outfits.
Oh no, I don't like this. Some of them are gonna die.
Choose
No.
your puppy. And it's funny too how like in different eras, pretty much anybody that's involved in this movie could have been a part of a James Bond film at some point.
Yep.
Like I could very easily see Colin Firth being like a Q. Mark Strong could easily be like a Blofeld, you know.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting this.
The
To-
random dog in the middle of this. It's an odd movie, isn't it?
It's a really good one though. And I mean, like good movies like this, even now, are kind of rare.
I know you're drowning again.
Tony, that dog better make it through this fucking movie.
Well.
I've had a rough day.
He's like always wearing a baseball cap.
Well, yeah, it was even in the poster for this movie. Can you imagine if like Jay-Z and Beyonce were actually like this?
This dude's like way too happy about this. The princess. That's one of my favorite lines of this. Because he's such shitty. I'm a Republican anyway, it really doesn't matter. It's like, jeez.
Nice. She's fucking rad.
Gazelle is her name.
Graceful.
Yeah. A little more efficient than Odd Job throwing the hat, right?
And she's no fucking Tiffany Case either. She's useful.
Isn't that crazy? That's true.
Yeah, that was how many years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself. Oh, you.
Like that's how you know somebody's a villain, right?
Oh, the, this is a really, really good story thus far.
But do you go home in a body bag? It's just I'm gonna deactivate your parachute. You know,
The music is as good as you say.
great score. It's Henry Jackman, I think, is the one that does it. I can't remember if it's Henry Jackman or John Murphy. Pretty sure it's Jackman.
Let's Google it.
Does great work all the time. Henry Jackman. That was
I
right.
could, I, I could not do that.
Nope. I have no interest in skydiving, parachuting stuff. Like, nah, not happening.
Oh shit.
Now, what's better, this or falling down from Moonraker, where Jaws is
Ah,
flapping his wings and stuff?
well, I'm not Callum, so I don't love a good fall. Eggsy, what the fuck? Are we gonna get like description on that?
on
On Eggsy.
on the why it's exy. Yeah.
Uh,
Smart plan, right?
Yep. Oh, it's gonna be her, right? gotta be her.
See, if I was falling in this scenario, I'd be like, it's me. It's me. I'm gonna die. You know, like,
Oh fuck! It doesn't matter at this point. Just. It's one of you, so just fucking yeah. Jesus. Why is that little tidbit important?
About what?
The mug spilling. Fuck.
There you go.
So he fucked with them?
Yeah, just to see what they
Oh,
would do.
what a piece of shit.
All the pandas. I want to eat a meal out of one of these kind of things.
I would too. So for a movie that's kind of a take on Bond, there's a surprisingly low amount of fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? He just trumped. Oh, wait a minute. Did Trump get this wrong? We gotta do it. Kingsman did it. Very classy.
More of a Wendy's guy.
Well, yeah. You've taste.
Yeah.
Of course. Who doesn't?
Daniel Craig.
Very good. Ah, It's a great, it's a great like. Here's why the movie is made.
I
Very good.
fucking love that line.
He didn't drink the wine.
Oh, I never noticed the butt grab till this right now.
Really?
Yeah. Or if I did, I totally forgot about
It's a Bond parody. There's got to be a little bit of
it.
that. It's a really good underground lair there.
Pretty, you only live twice, kind of, right?
Very much so.
Free calls, free internet for everyone, forever. Bumpers.
They're getting bigger.
There you go with the Bond stuff.
And obviously one of them's a lesbian. Like, really, all three of you at once? Really, all three? God, I don't even really do clubs, and I know like that's just ridiculous. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's not what you're expecting, right?
Very good.
And I know that I've seen that guy in a million things before. Probably not a million, probably like five. But but this dude's
Small
been in
gap.
other things. I think he might have been the one that played Joe Chill in the Dark Knight.
Oh wow, I thought they were just gonna let the thing run over him.
No, they're not going to be that bad.
Oh, Michael Caine. Oh. Oh, they're just gonna let him die?
I remember thinking that Sophie Cook's in there, what who plays Roxy. I was like, she's going to blow up after this. And she
She
didn't.
didn't, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
Deep pain pizzas.
hmm.
I've already broken that. Brad Pitt ate my sandwich. It's in the background. Naughty nun touched my bum. 3 missions of Gordon. So, King of Lilai.
Jeez.
How to talk proper.
It's real good.
You would think that they would have done that with a Bond movie right now, right?
I would.
Bulletproof suit.
Well, apparently they don't even go for things like exploding pens anymore.
Right.
The Craig movies,
They're like, oh,
they're
it's too
rough.
silly to do anything fun.
They're rough. Oh, what a great time.
Get some of those gadgets. Fuck yeah. It's like Bart with the my killing teacher says I'm a natural.
Fucking Rosa Klebb shoe there.
Yep.
That's so fucking rad.
Just old school phones.
What a nice little like. Uh, I'm very concerned about the technology of Apple phones.
But he's got the Yankees hat on to go with it.
Valid.
Yeah.
I love this movie. and and she gives them the up and down.
hmm You think you'd ever be somebody's valet?
I doubt it. By the way, I haven't forgotten. I hope that fucking dog makes it out of this movie alive.
Well,
Come on.
I was kind of hoping you would have forgotten. Awful outfits. I really hate them.
You're not a fan of the
Jumper
plaid?
thing. Good subversion, right?
What the fuck? What the fuck? No. 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 Teamwork.
It's that
Teamwork.
shotgun shell thing too.
Teamwork. There's no reason to shoot the dog. What the fuck? Just 'cause.
Gotta be willing to do what you wouldn't want to do, right?
No, that's bullshit.
Sir Lancelot.
Really? Just 'cause he wouldn't kill a fucking dog?
But now he's got a dog. The end. Imagine if that's the case.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. I said that about an hour ago. What the fuck?
Eggsy. Eggy wags.
Hold on, why is
Drop a comment below, everybody. Which Muppet do you think that they are? Which one's Animal? Which one's Kermit?
damn it, I really want to see. It's a nice take on the backseat driver.
Yeah.
But
He's not gonna crash this in a rental place, an Avis place,
none of being dead either.
or be laughing right after Paris died. So there you go. Dog wasn't gonna die.
Well, that is
Which
comforting.
they do a good job setting that up because it's like nobody had the missing parachute. Like I don't think I've ever worn a top hat.
You would rock it.
Actually, I think I might have because I did the My Fair Lady thing before. I think I might have had a top hat during that. I don't remember 100% for sure though. Ah, this I fucking love this scene.
Oh.
America's
America's
doomed.
doomed.
Yeah. Bunch of years goes by, and look where
Words
we
to
are.
live by. Okay. Freebird is playing.
This is out of all the scenes in the movie that I was curious to get your reaction to. It's this one.
Oh, I gotta admit, like, Freebird is quite the song to
To
do
do
this
this
scene
to
too.
right?
Oh, stunning, isn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, this is the movie I needed to watch tonight.
Right. Stab in the head and everything.
Oh, oh shit! Nice neck breaker.
Yeah, an actual neck breaker.
Is he just working with a knife in his back?
Yep.
Oh,
There's your signet ring. And your grenade bomb thing.
oh, oh! This very well could have been what the post-COVID scene looked like.
Well, we still have it going on. You never know.
Freebird is a fantastic song. Wait a minute, didn't you tell me you didn't know anything about Leonard Skinner the other night?
Yeah, I still don't.
Oh, that's so good.
Calming as hell afterward, right?
I'm still playing Freebird.
Yep.
Uh, what is he just realizing what he's done?
Yeah. Snapping out of that.
I mean, they deserved it.
They made it to where it's like you don't just go like, "Oh my god, this is horrifying." You have fun in the scene because of the people that are involved. You know,
They were racist and homophobic, and
just awful.
dude, that's some scary shit.
You never know if that anything could still could be real, right?
That's some scary shit. Very good. What the fuck?
Yeah, not that kind of movie.
Oh, oh my god. I was a fan.
Yeah, it's like fuck. They kill Harry. Like Harry's cool.
Oh my god. Like, you said there was a sequel to this?
Doesn't necessarily have to have any of the characters in it,
Fair enough.
including the dog.
Hey.
See, as somebody who's not a drinker, I never get the whole idea of like immediately drinking something. Like, I can't imagine that that has that quick of an effect. But I guess it's just the sooner that it can, the better.
Jeez. Is Mr. Pickles gonna like be the deciding factor here?
Turns out that Mr. Pickles is actually a big bomb that can take care of everything. I'd imagine I would hate this drink. I don't like any alcohol.
I'm not a drinker. If I was, I'd probably be sloshed after a day like today. But Uh, I find that the darker stuff usually tastes better to me than a lot of like the vodka and stuff like that. Michael Caine, what are you what are you doing? You're a baby face. You're Alfred. You're like what are you
Not that kind of movie, right?
why?
Nope. I'd be like, I guess I could take it. It's gonna happen without me.
Did I show you that like the phrase New World Order was trending the other
Yeah.
day?
New world order.
Who did another swerve on top of a swerve? Switch to drinks? Oh,
Got him. Good outfit on her.
yes.
Kind of like how you never really know any of the other double O's, and then in this one you never really know any of the other Kingsman agents. They're just dudes.
That's fair enough, but at least you know a little bit more about the process.
Yeah. And that's just something that's like a decent little Bond kind of reference thing. Once they show it, of course. Not this in particular, but the yellow thing that they were just showing.
I think it's more coherent than a lot of the Bond films. and still way more fun than any of the Craig films. It's a 5-star movie. All right, is she gonna be able to do it this time?
Character growth.
Okay.
So what does this contraption remind you of?
It looks a little jetpacky, but it's yellow.
Kind of a combination of the jetpack from Thunderball and Little Nelly, the yellow helicopter from You Only Live Twice,
Yeah,
right?
I like it.
Even
Better
something
than
like
the.
this, I'd be like, no, not fucking doing it. Like riding that King Ka roller coaster. Get him some McDonald's.
Kind of Carvery, isn't he?
A little bit, right?
Yeah. One of my favorites, honestly.
Since I never really do all that much more than work, I'd be the one that'd be stuck back at his house doing work and not involved with any of this, you know?
Do you think you know any socialites that might be uh included there?
I don't think so. I can name people I don't know. You know?
I mean, you never know. You've seen some people make it to TV.
That's
It's just a
true.
matter of how important are they?
Not important enough to get in that group, I don't think.
I don't think Nick is gonna pop up in that group. Oh wow, he looks a lot like him. You said people want him to play Wolverine?
Wolverine and Cyclops and Bond are three that I've heard quite a bit.
Bond, I could see. Scott Summers, I can see. Wolverine, not so much.
Yeah, I don't. To me, I'm like, maybe Bond. Yeah, like especially because throughout the rest of this, you're gonna see him in like the suit and everything, and it's like, yeah, I can kind of see it. Still think that a couple other people might be better off for the next Bond. Yeah, I think he's a little bit too young still, but
What about Tom Hiddleston?
I thought about it. I think he would be a good villain more so than a Bond.
Well, he's proven that, hasn't he?
About a decade ago, if they wouldn't have gone with Daniel Craig, I think Fassbender would have been a good Bond.
I could see it. I think I still will always say visually they shouldn't have gone with Craig. He doesn't look like Bond,
I think that if
and
they would have gone with Henry Cavill, I think it would have worked out
it
really
would have
well,
worked out a lot better.
and he
And let's be
still would have
honest.
been able to do these movies because he's not past that age range. You know,
And let's be honest. It's not like Superman was great. You know,
I do think that he's a great Superman though.
he is, but the movies weren't.
Daniel Craig was apparently in the running to potentially play Thor.
I could see that.
Gotta love being able to be a little bit of a prick in a situation like that.
What's the one in A View to a Kill that Bond is just being a dick to the whole time?
Oh, Sir Godfrey Tibbet. Come
Yeah,
along,
come
Tibbet.
on,
Stop
Tibbet.
wheezing. Happiest in the saddle.
We don't really, she's kind of Mayday E.
Gazelle.
Yeah,
It's like
but
Mayday
not
mixed up with Jaws and Odd Job.
looks of Electra.
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Gee, come on. I don't know how I'm like sucked in when it's a fucking movie and I know it's
Right. It makes you nervous and everything, right?
good. I
Any movie that has somebody like underwater trying to, like hold their breath, I try to hold my breath and I'm like, I can't do it.
very well done. He's totally not there anymore.
Yeah, it's just out of the shot, right? Turns out that that's the test this whole time too.
Oh my god. Come on.
Oh fuck, it's that young valet. Christ, imagine falling like that.
I couldn't.
And you got the guards dressed up like that, which is very like old school Bond. Let's dress all the mooks in one thing so you know which ones are the bad guys. A little bit Moonraker in here.
Well, Roxy certainly is a woman. God, that's fucking nerve-wracking.
Of
Unnerving.
course, all the government agents are all just like, "Oh, we're protected." Yeah.
Jesus. I'm gonna have to check out Knives Out after this.
Knives Out's good. There's a scene in it that just involves a dog bringing a chunk of something to somebody, and I absolutely loved when I was watching the movie because Caroline instinctively was just kind of like, "Oh, he brought a toy," like just. It's a shame they can't do that in like the Bond films. Like he would naturally just be like, "What the fuck," you know? But they got to be PG-13.
It's fantastic.
Weird to think that all the Bond films before License to Kill were PG, right?
Good. It seems wrong. Go, go. Yes. Dude, fucking great movie, man.
hmm
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, like whenever somebody's like this, like he grabs the umbrella, I'm like, "You've got pockets. You can put two of those handguns in there too." You know, like
Or a knife, or
I'd get a knife and two handguns.
this is tense.
Good music too, right?
Yeah.
Imagine playing a part in this movie, and it's like, "Yeah, I'm in Kingsman. Who are you? I'm like
I'm a stormtrooper, but not like.
yeah, basically stormtrooper. I'm one of the 50 that get killed in these particular scenes."
Oh,
That would be one of my favorite things to use. You get a little cigarette lighter gun, cigarette lighter grenade type thing.
No, you're not.
Not that kind of movie.
Bullshit. Everything's been a swerve.
I like that Merlin is the tech guy too. Like
He, he's like
wizardry and
Q
stuff.
mixed with M.
Yeah, because I mean, Michael Caine's character is the M, but
He's
clearly
a
not the same
dick.
kind of thing.
He's a
Evil one of
he's a C. Randy Savage?
them.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Did not expect this,
Yes!
right?
Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, this is oh, what the fuck?
Ah, damn! The version of the movie that I gave to you and that we've got, cut that out.
What does he say? Because that was a really a rough cut.
She says, she basically says, like, if you save the world or whatever, I'll let you fuck me in the ass. And he goes, okay. Like,
uh, oh my god.
the line
This
she
is
says is, if you save the world, we can do it in the asshole. Love this song.
this is awesome.
Yeah,
Or
so
that.
for anybody that's wondering, we're not watching the unrated version. We're watching the censored version of it. That's why it doesn't have that line, I guess. So we might be slightly off when it comes to some people. We're at 153.09, 153.10, 11, that kind of deal. So if you're watching the unrated version, the version that was in the movies and stuff, it's slightly different. Just for that one scene, I think. Just that one line.
Oh shit.
This is such a great fight scene too. Now she ended up becoming a bigger star, Sofia Boutella.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
She's in the third Star Trek movie. She's in The Mummy.
Makes you really wonder, huh?
What about like whether or not this has been happening with COVID?
You like a little bit, like hurry up.
Decapitated heads and everything.
All right, it's getting a little cheeky, but I can live
Yeah.
with it. Oh shit, what's gonna Oh.
Rosa Kleber.
Oh, she didn't really Oh.
Sucks to be her, right?
My god, those 11 seconds still hold.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Olympic javelin throw. You know?
Oh, what?
Remember he said he can't stomach that kind of stuff.
Oh, he's gonna fucking bye bye.
Eggsy. Here's Johnny.
Yeah, for real.
We had a slight hiccup with the recording, everybody. We should be synced up at around 157:39, 40, somewhere around that range. You might be slightly off with that doing an asshole joke. You should be around the same time frame as we are.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's been happening so much with this.
The big baddie has died.
Yeah.
Or not, actually. That was fantastic.
Even then, you get the little Bond joke kind of thing.
Yeah, like, fuck yeah, dude. I was gonna fuck the Princess Mia.
So it's probably going to cut something right here if this is that censored type thing. Not really. I mean, they in the theatrical cut they show her ass, but
Dude. Oh, what, are we back in the Middle East?
Desperado.
I guess this would be like a Bond love theme.
It's got a little bit of a Bondian kind of feel to it, right? Sleep to
Yeah.
especially like that Dalton range. It's a phrase I should use. It's doing my nuts in. Dean dude's a real fucking asshole, right?
We better see the head come flying off.
Fucking great,
Good.
right?
That was absolutely great. Fantastic film.
Unfortunately, the second's not as good.
That's literally, you could have waited till tomorrow to tell me that.
It's very similar in a lot of ways, but it's just like, how do you top the way that this was, you know? It's got the sequel problem where it's like they try to do some of the same things again, but they don't do it as well. They try to do some things differently, but it ends up being like, you know. There's some good things in it though. But now they're making the Kingsman, that prequel, and that looks like that's gonna be pretty fucking good.
I will absolutely watch anything from this franchise.
Yeah. This person in here named
Fantastic.
Bimbo Heart.
And they didn't do like a love angle with Roxy and Eggsy, so
hmm
I appreciate that.
See, that's something that I kind of didn't like about this movie. I was like, oh, I would have liked to have some kind of like a just a little something, you know. You don't have to make
Is
it like a
that
big.
explored at all in the next one?
I won't really spoil anything about that in case anybody hasn't seen it or in case you're gonna
Okay.
watch it, that kind of deal.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that because it was a great film.
There's a guy named Bruce Cheeseman.
Cheese, man.
Cheeseman. But yeah, I went into this movie originally going, yeah, I really liked Kick-Ass, and if it's like Kick-Ass, that'll be cool. And I'm like, I fucking like it better than Kick-Ass. Like, you know?
Oh, this was maybe one of the best films I've seen all year, and I've seen all 25 Bond films this year.
And then quite a bit of other movies, like two Mortal Kombat movies, and
Two Mortal Kombat movies, all three Austin Powers, um, Jungle Cruise, Vacation Friends. Vacation Friends was very good. Oh, we saw the
fan
Batman films.
FanTracks alone
We
from
watched a
this
lot of movies
year
this year. Jesus
has
Christ.
been uh the first one of them from this year. Just FanTracks alone was the animated Mulan.
All right.
You got Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat, Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, Army of the Dead, No Holds Barred.
Jesus, we did. We had spent a lot of time together this year.
Right? Forrest Gump, Luca, Long Halloween Part 1 and 2, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Space
That
Jam
was fun
2,
too.
Jungle
That was
Cruise,
fun.
Vacation Friends, Mortal Kombat, Battle of the Realms, three Austin Powers movies.
And we watched all 25 Bond movies.
Yeah, no fan tracks for those, but it's one of the things that we're thinking about doing in some time. We're doing Diamonds Are Forever, maybe at the very least. I really like
Yes, I
this
can.
song too. This song's great, the Iggy Azalea song. But Kingsman's fucking great. It's just
This is a phenomenal film. I give it 5 stars out of 5.
it's on that top echelon for me as far as like every time I watch the movie, I'm like, yeah, I fucking love it. Like it hasn't gotten old. Obviously, it's not matching Terminator 2 as my favorite movie of all time, but it's like,
Which we still can't find the
yeah, I
cut
gotta
of
find
that we
that
need to.
long, like the full extended ultimate edition, whatever it's called.
Phenomenal movie. You know, all the more proof of like I want to do more of this. Yeah, I want to do more of this.
Fan tracks are one of the most fun things to do, and if you guys want us to do more of them, by all means, for like first and foremost, let us know. You know, if you're sending a tweet or you're dropping a comment below, telling us your thoughts on these kind of things, let us know. Like, man, do more fan tracks. We fucking love these. But in particular, if you want us to watch something that, I mean, we don't have the time to do all these things as much as we wanted to. I have a list of about like 30 that I really want to get around to. That
Still
doesn't
haven't
even
gotten to
involve
Batman.
like it doesn't even involve things like all the Star Wars movies or all the Bond films or whatever, but just things like the Batman films and I even though a lot of these are like we do the more jokey, let's laugh at these kind of things, I would love to do some serious ones that are very much like legitimately breaking things down. But if you want to request something like how we had been requested the Tucker and Dale versus Evil, that was never on my list. I didn't know that movie existed. And it ended up being a super fun one to watch. So if you have ideas, there's the Pick Your Poison tier on Patreon. There's the Pick Your Poison tier on the members only thing on YouTube. You know, if you donate to request a thing, that's what you're paying for. So if you're like, oh man, these guys need to check out The Mummy Returns or something, like, you know,
Basically, what he's saying is send in Pick Your Poison so we can watch Glengarry Glen Ross and
Glengarry Glen
just
Ross is it has to happen because it's so fucking funny. While you're over here leaving a comment, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that already. Hit the like button as well. Pass this along if you got anybody who you think would be interested in checking it out. Follow us individually at Tony Mango and Dude Felice.
Yep, I'm at Dude Fleece everywhere. Follow on every platform. I thank you in advance. More of this. More fun. Like, this was a blast.
Good things are good, right?
Yeah. And this was one of the best things I've seen in a while.
So, as far as
Make
good
that
things that
kid
are good,
Bond, dude. Like, that's a great actor.
he should end up at some point winning some kind of an Oscar. I can't imagine he's not going. Actually, he might have. Did he win that for Rocket Man? He might have run for Rocket Man.
Let's see.
Let's see, because he was really good in that too. We're well past the point that the credits are already done, but I mean, hell not.
Did you like Rocketman?
I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. I'm not
I
like
haven't
super
seen
crazy over Elton John.
I haven't seen either that or Bohemian Rhapsody.
So he won the Golden Globe for Best Actor for that, and I'm not seeing the Academy Awards on here, so I guess
No,
he didn't
they
get
did not win
nominated.
it.
Nah, he didn't even get nominated. But then again, the Academy Awards has half as many spots available because he won for Best Actor for Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. And I don't understand why they have that category. It seems weird, but that's Golden Globes.
I can't ever see him play Wolverine, but you know what? He's would be a great Bond, would be a great Scott Summers. Think about it real hard.
Yep. Just, I want to see that Eddie the Eagle movie too, because it seems like he would be pretty good in that. And I don't know anything about Eddie the Eagle, but it just seemed like that could have been like a good star-making kind of performance. Well, this is his star-making performance because nobody knew who he was before this, but he's a guy to watch out for. And I thought so for Sophie Cookson too. Hope she gets back around to
Yeah,
doing that because she's
I
good
hope
as
so as
Roxy in
well.
this.
She was fantastic. Shout out to the dog who did not die. I was serious about like the minute I saw those dogs, I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, because plenty of people getting killed in this thing. Harry Hart gets killed, like.
It's that kind of movie. Fucking great.
So hats off to Matthew Vaughn for one of his many good movies, and hopefully you enjoyed this, everybody. So I don't know when we'll see you next. I don't know when we're posting this. I don't know if this is coming out before the Austin Powers stuff, or if it's coming out after. I'll probably just end up posting it. It's not like I need to wait for a particular time.
The point is, good things are good. Thank you for joining us on this experience, and we will see you again.
Yep, we'll see you when whatever it is that we see you with next. Thanks for staying with us, tuning in, and sticking around. We will see you next time, everybody. But for now, it's time for us to geek out.